This is The Download from Sounds Profitable, your daily source for the essential news of the business of podcasting. Brought to you by Spreaker from iHeart. I'm Tom Webster. Here's what you need to know for today, Tuesday, August 7th. First, in Digiday, why some publishers are reducing their podcast slate to try to grow their audio businesses. Several major podcast producers gave Digiday their strategy on reducing new podcast endeavors to bolster existing content. NPR has shifted focus to consolidating podcasts down from individual feeds into central showcase feeds, unifying both audiences and resources spent on production. Meanwhile, companies like The Atlantic have cut smaller podcasts in order to focus on growing their flagship IP. Producers like The Economist, CNN, and Betches Media tell Digiday they're going in the opposite direction, with a slate of new content in development for later this year. In Ad Exchanger, Magnite and FreeWheel link up in the name of interoperability. Magnite has announced a technical integration with the Comcast-owned FreeWheel. The connection will allow publishers on FreeWheel's ad server to see inventory within Magnite's supply-side platform, or SSP, as we call it. This new interoperability gives buyers more granular information and control over bidding, and Magnite is the biggest SSP currently operating in podcasting. Acast-to-focus-on automation to create value for advertisers, this according to the media leader. In the latest quarterly earnings call, Acast CEO Ross Adams explained the new focus on automation going forward, highlighting programmatic ad buying as a fast-growing advertising channel. Automated ad buying will create higher cost efficiency. Other automations include Acast's self-serve platform and an AI-driven capability named Collections Plus that uses Podchaser metadata to allow advertisers to target relevant listeners more effectively. Rain News reports the latest ranker from Edison Research. The top 3 podcasts in the U.S. have remained the same over the last 2 years. Each quarter, Edison Research conducts a survey to determine the top 50 podcasts in the U.S., according to weekly podcast listeners age 13 and up. The Q2 2023 edition, built from a pool of over 5,000 online interviews, marks 2 years of the same top 3 podcasts: The Joe Rogan Experience, Crime Junkie, and The Daily. And in Digiday, the Media Rating Council is angling for better clarity in an era of compounding complexity. Established in the 1960s in response to a congressional committee on media measurement, the Media Rating Council has been working to become more explicit and bring clarity to conversations like the current debate over Google's video ad transparency. While several aspects of Google advertising are accredited by MRC, no third party is currently accredited for Google brand safety in any form. And for the rest of the news, Digiday's new media briefing presents the case for and against paid subscription trials. Digital subscriptions are a bright spot in an otherwise down Q2 for Gannett. And in a surprising turn, after announcing their partnership with Spotify, ad group WPP cut their full-year growth forecast from 3% to 5%, down to 1.5 to 3%, citing low spending from tech clients and delays in tech-related projects. Be sure to check out the links to every article mentioned right in your podcast listening app or at soundsprofitable.com, where you can also subscribe to the newsletter version. The Download is written and produced by Brian Barletta, Gavin Gaddis, and me, and it's assembled in Spooler and hosted on Art19. For Sounds Profitable, I'm Tom Webster. Download us again tomorrow.